Hello everybody, I'm Ubersweet and welcome back to Create the Server. I've recently automated HyperXP and I'm going to show you how I did it and what we can do with HyperXP, but first, a short recap. Since the last episode, I helped connect the Northwest to what you might call the Midwest via rail, and this is something I'll showcase towards the end of the video. But after my world tour, I decided that the Southeast really felt like home. So me and my friend Ingered took all our stuff and moved down there. We built a new house with a new inventory system and even a squid farm. Our main focus has been automating HyperXP, so let me give you a tour and show you how it works. So let's start by just heading inside. So we have my little, well, this is Inged's horse, my horse has died. But anyways, these are our guard kangaroos here, which we hopefully just walk by without them attacking us. Here's our general living area with some couches and stuff. And if we head over into the next room, we have our create setup. And here's where we can like process items and stuff. So here's like a little smelter, washer, smoker, and hunter. We have crushing wheels, a saw, and this is a precision mechanism machine here. Pretty much anything you might need for making anything. Let's take the elevator down. And this is our inventory space right now. So items just kind of go on belts around the room here. And then they'll get picked up by the mechanical arms and put into their respective boxes. And anything that can't be sorted will just like keep going on the belts forever. And we just pick it up and, you know, sort it at that point. Okay, so this is our HyperXP area. This is where all the magic happens, so to speak. So here you can see we have 2 buckets or 2000 millibuckets of HyperXP inside this Blaze Enchanter right now. And if we, I think it's like shift right click, we can see what the current enchantment is. And I don't have one on me. I think these are our backups here. So we have like Fortune 4, Looting 4, Efficiency 6, Power 6, and so on. And these can all be +1. So they're +1 from vanilla because of the tomb. And then they are +1 again because of the HyperXP. So this allows you to, like my Pickering here, for example, I have Sharpness 7, Unbreaking 5, Silk Touch, and Efficiency 7. So, you know, Pickering is not really a vanilla item, but if you've used a Pickering, you know that this is like really fast. And I don't know why those black pixels are showing up. It's kind of weird, but it's been a thing on CTS for a while. We have knockback 3 here. So let's say we wanted to HyperXP enchant that. Then this would give knockback 3, and then with the hyper enchant we would get knockback 4. So this is not a good weapon, but maybe it could be used as an example. There we go. And now this weapon has knockback 4. So how does all of this work? Well, to make HyperXP, we're using Create Enchantment Industry, an add-on for Create. And to make HyperXP here on CTS, you need a mixer with a basin, 100 millibuckets of regular liquid XP, 1 lapis, 1 ancient fruit, and 1 glowing ink sac. And then a superheated blaze burner is also needed under the basin. And this will all make 1 millibucket of HyperXP. So for each 1 millibucket of HyperXP, you need all of these things, which is quite a lot of resources. And what me and Ingered have managed to do is to fully automate this. So we get glowing sacks here, we get ancient fruits, and we get lapis lazuli. And what we're missing right now is actually the XP. Okay, so as you can see, we have XP coming in through the pipe now. And as you can see, the XP is now going to get mixed in the basin here with lapis, glowing ink sacs, and ancient fruit. Every time that mixer goes down, we get 1 more millibucket. So As long as everything is running, it's completely automated. Our ancient fruit comes down on a belt here. So you can see ancient fruits are down there, right behind this mining contraption. We have our ancient tree farm here, which sometimes gets some ancient fruit. So yeah, now we have 12 ancient fruit in here, and then it's just dumping everything that's not ancient fruit. So it's working pretty well. So over here we have our XP farm. So if we go up here, you can see that we are washing a lot of gravel here. And from the gravel, we get iron nuggets that are then compacted into raw iron ore. And then all that raw iron ore goes into this item vault here. And then the raw iron ore is crushed. And we get a little bit of crushed raw iron ore and some XP. And that will go in here and then be extracted down into our hyper XP area. And this is our custom recipe to generate cobblestone. So you have profession stubs, which are a very limited item here on CTS, and then just some lava and water in a basin, and that will generate a bunch of cobblestone. Now, another thing that we need for our hyper XP is the glow ink sacks. And what I've done is I've put haunters, so just a encased fan with a soul campfire along this belt here to haunt glow ink sacks, which we get from our squid farms. So this belt goes all the way down to our squid farms, because the squid farms have to be in water or like a river biome. Otherwise the squid won't spawn. So here we have some more haunters. And if we go up here, you'll see that we have our squid farm. So the squid, they just fall down here and then they die on the belts. And we get these ink sacs, which are then going to go down through a chute here to get haunted. And that goes into our hyper XP. And I think we have like 6 of these or 5. So there's quite a lot. We have 1... Yeah, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 probably. Oh, there we got some ink. So to get to our lapis farm, we actually need to take the central elevator down, and we can stop at this floor just to show you that we did get our infinite lava pit going. So this is actually 10,000 blocks of lava. It goes quite far down. And we use this dripstone farm here to fill all of this lava here, but we haven't gotten around to like reverse the pump yet, so that's something we, I guess, won't do. And then yeah, we can go all the way down here to the bottom, and we have some lush caves. And as you can see, we have this slow belt that goes here. So we have a train, an underground train, that will come and drop off lapis, actually like raw lapis. And it will drop out on this belt. Oh yeah, so here we go. But I don't think it's going to drop anything, no. But it will drop on that belt, and then it will go up through these chutes here, right next to where that Enderman is standing. We'll just ignore him. So we have a mod called ore excavation, and ore excavation allows you to find vein chunks where different ores, like you might find, well, in this case diamond is banned on the server, but you might find lapis, or you might find iron or emeralds, things like that, and you can set up an excavator to mine it out. So over here we have a fairly simple steam engine, which is running at 16,000 SU, and that's powering this miner here, which is getting lapis. And it's kind of slow, But you can see you have 24 rough lazurite here, which we can put on a grindstone to make lapis. And that's how we managed to automate Hyper XP on Create the Server. I think we're actually the only ones who have done this, at least at this scale, so I'm pretty proud of us achieving this. This will, however, be my last episode from this season of Create the Server. It has been tons of fun and I've met lots of wonderful people. I think we've learned a lot from the first season and I look forward to see what we create in the future. So, to end this video, I wanted to just have my camera fly around on the server for a bit to show you what it felt like to go and explore. I want to say thank you to Polartt for inviting me to CTS and making this amazing map. I also want to thank Skeege and Triobian who joined in the early stages to help make CTS even better. And thank you to everyone who joined CTS, you guys are wonderful, and I've tried to link anyone who's a content creator in the description below. And to you the viewer, thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more content. So long, and thanks for all the fish.